taken down.
It's a wipeout.
It is going to be a wipe out for members of the team that's here. They did get Lord and the top did get taken down. But now with all 5 members down, this could be a game-ending push.
And, Fanny just respawned back here into the map. Like you said, the initial play was really good, but other than that, the succession, the rapid counters and stuff isn't falling for Mysterious Assassin's 3. They get picked off really easily in the team fight. They don't have anyone to defend their lanes now, and it's looking bad for them as time passes by.
That is true. It's not looking pretty for them specifically, but they can rally up together and control the lanes once again. Lord is still there pushing. They are waiting for an opportunity to come out. But unfortunately, they want to go in and secure the entire map, reset the lanes back to what it was. It looks like they're going to find the tower here, but Facebook will pay for it with his life, unfortunately. So they are 1 member down. However, the structures are now, they are, catching up closer. It's 5 to 6 now, so not all that far away. Will manage to stop it out here. Easy Tanker does find solos, but not going to be good enough.
Yep.
Especially since they're both tanks.
Yes, both tanks. Couldn't do much damage together, so just gonna bail out for the moment. And look at that, the Hellcat on time! Managed to use the ultimate and to assist for that Aurora kill. Unfortunately, Mysterious Assassin.
We're going to go into Shadows. Padel's going to be over there, but instead want to go for King Ziz here. Needs to make sure Hellcat is taken down first because they don't want that in a prolonged team fight. We're going to see that Jeremy's being chased out as well. As now Jeff finds himself in trouble. That's not a gang you want to be in, but that's managed to heal up and run away. Hilda using every skill in the book left as possible, but unfortunately cannot juke herself to safety. Does fall in the end. There's a big wave up top pushing for MYA. Yushin will go out and deal with that, as his ultimate will reveal that he will be relatively safe up top alone.
And Facebook managed to catch again by the both players. MYA3, look at the damage, that AoE damage. Solos running away, perhaps want to save himself.
Facebook is there. Facebook might find a kill. That is high loss, and then come up with a stun onto the wall. That's there. Will it be enough? Looks like the turn will be onto Nina as well. The ultimate does get thrown off, but does not find the target. Unfortunately, the needle is not quite ready. I'm going to see that here. Does get removed. Almost going to bring down to both. That's there. Facebook is going off and popping off. You're going to see that Shaki might be the next one here to fall as well. Goes too close to the wall and does get stunned out in the end. That's a double kill for Moskov. But now is there. Shadows will potentially bring it out. Helka gets the kill credit for that one. 30 to 15 as Moskov gets a triple kill. Jumps into the grab car and goes in for the side. We are going to see out here that Aurora is 9-0 and 13 as they look to make the final push. That's another wipeout for them. And it looks like it will be the game-ending push. The minions now are there. And with that said, it will be GGWP to MYA. It was a huge tough game for them.
Yep.
It was shaky as all
Correct.
in the initial states, but that the last final pushes, we saw Facebook sacrifice himself to get the bottom turret and the Lord take back up top again. It was great. Shadows comes out 12.1 in terms of KDA, and I believe that just may be enough to push him up to the top.
Yes, and of course 0 deaths here. A good game from both teams. Again, over-aggression isn't my forte and it's not my taste as well. But then again, a great showing, and MYA being the victor besides or throughout the community themselves. They will get 2-0, they'll get some money on board, and they are probably in 4th place now, right now?
I believe they are in 4th place. That would be right for them. Good job put up by both teams.
Correct.
What a close match. If MYA is going to be, if MYA3 is going to be showing this moving forward, I think the fans can,
ouch.
As much as it is a loss, it also was, really close games. It fell down to, that last bit, the last few fights.
They were easily being picked off, that's the thing. During the game.
So they weren't really sticking together, but it also was because that, Johnson was there, so you can have cross-map advantages that were being taken. Fanny was going for a lot of these particular kills and not quite going, for the side pushes. We also saw that Facebook was doing that.
Yep.
So, maybe if there were same playstyle, just different heroes doing the playstyle, it might have been a little bit better. These are the highlights.
As you can see, MYA3, they started off really nice with that tower dive from Saber, and they're just continuing that aggression from time to time, making MYA a bit uncomfortable in terms of pressuring the lanes and of course getting off that early picks. Unfortunately, MYA3, they played by the hands of their brothers MYA initially when we suggested that perhaps they could move on with punishing the over-aggressiveness and, you know, getting that early pick-offs or the unnecessary pick-offs that MYA were to do. But MYA3, they are the victims of this gameplay. They were getting killed off instantly. The mobility was on MYA's side. They managed to go across the map with Johnson, and the targeting was on point. And you know, they just keep on continuing that aggression, and perhaps they are finding themselves at the losing end.
Yeah, I also want to point out here that MYA is in the 4th place, and you know, they are higher than MYA3, so it was somewhat suspected that MYA would be the better team moving forward into this. There are people shouting conspiracy theory already on the chat that's there, because Solos, you know, needed his score being better. That's there. As much as that may be true, look at how safely he's playing.
Yep.
These are smart decisions you make when you play Kagura, when you play Aurora. So if you look intrinsically at how he's doing, you know, it's safe. Making sure that you have your passive up and ready to take the fight when it's going to be happening. That's when you are. And when you are not there, you back away immediately. So if you look at this, as Shadow does launch out and with the freeze, he instantly moves back away because he knows that he should never be in the front line.
Yep.
That's there. And he is paid off significantly with an impressive KDA.
And give the credit to his team as well, because they are there to back him up, they are there to protect him when the fight turns very intense. Everybody was aiming at him, but his team was there and they absorbed damage, they throw out damage back, and he was there to finish up. That was actually really good.
It was the right place and the right timing. That's good to see here. Aurora as well instantly moves and then, you know, is at a safe distance compared to the rest of the team. As the rest of them are charging forward, he's always behind his tank. He never is, you know, moving forward unless he's looking and seeing an opportunity. Even right here, he's moving back, you know, clearing the creeps, going back to base instead, even though it is a wipeout.
It takes a lot of you know, practice in terms of positioning, team chemistry.
Once again here, notice how that Shadows is completely behind, away from the rest of the team. That's there, only going up when he finds the right opportune moments.
Correct. And MYA3, they did get some compensation from killing off you know, the heroes, but it's not the tanks that you want to aim for. You want to aim for other people, and perhaps maybe not stopping Shadow's heroes could be one of the reasons for that downfall.
Well, yes, exactly true. Now, he did manage to get Kagura and Aurora, so in the first playoff, in the first player cards that they get shown, those were his pretty standard picks, and we suspected that would be the case for that. Now, keep in mind that Facebook as well was using Moskov, and there was a big turnaround for them, you know, dominating across the map. We're going to see here, Solos did a pretty good job on Johnson, making sure that they were in the right place at the right time as well.
And I just love how, you know, players who are really good with Moskov, because Moskov has been, despite being buff a bit, but he does not be that productive player, and you know, with the anti-marksman meta that runs, so it kind of changed the game a bit.
It definitely changed